Welcome students, myself Akshay Kumar Srivastav. I am your computer teacher and this is my new video of class 7th. And this is the remaining part of chapter 4, moving ahead with Flash CS3. Okay, and today's topic is the layers, the frames and keyframes, that is given on page number 49 and page 50 content also. Inserting frames and keyframes, creating a motion tween animations and more the things. So we start the layers. A scene may contain several layers in it. Layers are like the transparent sheets stacked on top of each other. We can rearrange the order of layers to set the orders of objects in the movie, that is which objects should appear first and which object should appear last. We can draw objects on one layer without affecting the objects on another layer. So what is the layers, students? Layers are a scene may contain several layers, various layers. Which layer you want to first and which layer you want to second, third, fourth, sequence wise you have to adjust the different layers. This is the layer 1, then you can create second layer, third layer, fourth layer. How many layers? When a document opens, it contains only one layer by default. We can however add as many layers to the timeline as required. The layers section of the timeline contains the option buttons to insert, lock, hide or delete a layer. Click here to show hide a selected layer. This is the way. If you click here, this shows the hide or this show. Click here to insert, to show hide a selected layer. Click here to lock or unlock selected layer. This button, click here to insert a new layer. This button is a insert to motion guide layer. This is a drag a layer into the trash box to delete it. You can also drag the layers one over the other to change their order. So this is the layer box, okay, on which there are various components are given to adjust the layer, to unlock the layer, to create a new layer, to show the highlight, to show or hide the selected layer, to insert the motion guide layers. Now next is the frames and keyframes. And students, one thing I tell you, I will provide that chapter practical video later, okay. A layer is made up of many frames. These frames appear to the right of the layer in the form of small rectangular boxes separated by lines known as the frame lines. This is the different lines is there. So this is the frame, okay, and each frame can contain a single image in a sequence of images that when played together create the illusion of motion or animations. Okay, this is the layer and this is the frames. A layer and its frames on a timeline. So the small rectangular box, these are called the frames. Here look, these are called the frames, okay, and these frames, this is the small rectangular boxes separated by lines known as the frame lines, and this box is known as a frame. The two lines make a box. This is known as a frame and these lines are known as a frame lines, okay. And notice that every fifth frame has a light gray fill and is marked with a frame number 5, 10 and so on. Frame 1 has a black dot over it indicating that it is a key frame and contains an image in it. Look, this is the black dot, this is the key frame 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, every 5 this is the gray, okay. There is if you seen everything is like, and this is a light gray, and then the white, and then after fifth this is a light gray. So like that they have a light gray fill and is marked with a frame number. Every fifth frame has a light gray fill and marked with a number like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, okay. And black dot is known as a key frame 1, okay. This is a key frame indicating that is a key frame and contains an image in it. A key frame is a frame that contains a key image in the animation where an object begins or ends, and actions like moving, changing, fading, spinning and so on. A blank key frame is marked by a white hollow dot indicating that is empty and a key image is yet to be drawn in it. This is a hollow dot, this is known as a blank keyframe, okay. Inserting frames and keyframes. While creating animation, we need to frequently insert frames and keyframes in the timeline. Let us learn 2 steps to do so. To insert a frame, if you want to insert a frame, then you have to click on insert, then timeline, and then select the frame. The frame will get inserted to the left of the selected frame. To insert a keyframe or a blank keyframe, to click and select a frame where you want to insert a keyframe, click on insert, timeline, keyframe, or simply press F6 key to insert a keyframe, or click on insert, timeline, blank keyframe. The blank keyframe will be get inserted. You can also right click on a selected frame and use the options displayed in the shortcut menu to insert frames, keyframes, and blank keyframes. You can also insert multiple frames. You can delete frames and keyframes also. So how you can insert multiple? To insert multiple frames, select as many frames as you want to insert by clicking at a frame and then dragging the mouse. First you select the frame, click on the frame and drag the mouse, and that the frame will be inserted. Okay, multiple frames will be inserted. Right click on the selected frames and from the shortcut menu select insert frame. And another way is that right click on the selected frame and from the shortcut menu select the insert frame. Okay, and to delete a frame or keyframe, right click on it, and from the when you right click on a frame, then the option came, and from the options you have to select a remove frame or the clear keyframe option as required. So this way you can insert or delete frames and keyframes. Okay, creating a motion tween animations. Students, one thing I want to repeat that this is the only practical related chapter, but so I have some problem on my system, so I have described this theoretically. Later next week I will provide you the practical video of this. Okay, creating a motion tween animation. In motion tween, we define a position, size, and rotation for an object in one keyframe and then change these features in another keyframe. Flash fills the in between frames to create animations. So how you can create a motion tween animations in which that pictures are moving, looks like a moving pictures. Okay, so this is the steps. Total 9 steps are given here, from step 1 to step 9. This way you can insert a motion tween animation. And shape tweening, we learned to create shape tween animation in the last class. Let us learn to create another inserting shape tween animation by following the steps given below. Open a Flash document and in the first keyframe draw a star using the polystar tool, and right click at the 20th frame and select the insert blank keyframe option from the shortcut menu. Draw a shape of sun using the oval tool and the brush tool. Click anywhere between the 2 keyframes in the properties inspector. Select the shape option from the tween box. A green color and an arrow will appear pointing from keyframe 1 to 20, indicating that the shape tween has been successfully created. Play the movie by clicking at Control and play. This way you can shaping the tween. Okay, you can shape tween this way. So that is also a practical video I will show you. Okay, and this is the adding sound, how you can add a sound. To import a sound, so this is the way. Open a file menu and point to import and select the import to library options. This is the library option, and which file you want, select the file to import and click on the open button. Which sound you want, then you have to select and click on the open button. That sound will be, the sound will file will be placed in the library. Okay, and this sound you can put on your animation, including sound in the movie. Since we have imported sound in the library, we can open the library, Ctrl+L keys, and drag the sound from the library on the stage to include it in the movie using the steps given below. This is the steps how you can include sound in the movie. So you have to open the library panel. Having the sound file, you want to include the movie. Create a new layer in the movie by clicking on the new layer button in the layers pane. With the new sound layer selected, drag the sound file from the library onto the stage. The sound will be included in the memory. And if you want to remove the sound, then easily you can remove the sound. How? If you have to select the sound layer, which sound you want to remove, then you have to select it. This is the, you can do it from the property inspector. Okay, if we wish to remove the sound effect from the movie, we can do it from the property inspector. Follow the steps given below to remove the sound. Select the sound layer, which sound you want to remove, and in the property inspector, from the sound drop down list, select none. And now the sound will not play when the movie plays. If you select the none, and then you have to apply, and this will be not played when the movie plays. To re-include the sound, select the sound file name from the drop down list, and if you want to re-include the sound, then you have to select the sound file. Okay, stopping the sound, if we want the sound file to remain with the symbol, but want it to be stopped while testing the movie or for any other reason, just select the keyframe having sound file, and in the property inspector, select stop from the sync drop down list. This way you can stop the sound. Okay students, this is my new video over, and do page 53 activity also in book and mention today's date. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself. And one thing I also repeat it, I will provide the practical video later.